What's up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. Looks like that RTX 5080 Super is coming to fruition. Let's go ahead and get to today's video. All right, everybody, so checking out some of this stuff here. Looks like Asus is going to release another version of their Astral, but it's the Doom Edition GPU. This thing is pretty sweet. You can't get this GPU by itself. It's to celebrate, of course, the 30th anniversary of Doom and the release of the Dark Ages game. It's going to be based off of the Astral model. As you guys already know, this is the most expensive GPU model that's out there for anybody to buy in the 80 or 90 series class. But this particular one is going to be the BF GPU, right? So it's going to have the plate design and the color scheme, which is like that bronzy gold color, which is pretty cool. On top of that, here are your specs down here. And if you guys want to order this, looks like pre-orders are going to be available, but you can only purchase this in a set as a bundle. So if you're a big Doom fan and you're wanting to do an upgrade or you have an upcoming build, this would be a great option or a great opportunity for you guys to get it, hopefully sooner than later. So yeah, check it out. Links are down below for you guys to check that out if you guys want to see it. And let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the video. Now, Lenovo is updating its Mini PC in the ThinkCentre Neo Ultra series. They're going to release a configuration with the Ultra 9 285 from Intel with a 5060 Ti 16GB option or variants, right? So you're going to have these different system specs and builds available to you guys to purchase. Now, the cool thing I like about this is if you're one of those people who want something in their living room or in a small office and you want something decent, right? This wouldn't be a bad option to buy. Looks like here it's small form factor, right? With a bunch of things for it being very space friendly. So here are some of the highlights to this particular model that Lenovo is going to send out. And here are some of your prices listed in for a quick little highlight. Now, I haven't done the conversion about that on what that will cost, but it looks like it's about 15,000 RMB, including the Core Ultra 5 CPU and the 5060 non-Ti, with the Core Ultra 7 with the 5060 Ti costing 1999.99 RMB with both configurations, including a 32GB memory, RAM, and 1TB of storage. With the top tier model, the 16GB and the Core Ultra 9 model, has not yet been confirmed what that price will start at or announced. They also haven't announced the pricing yet for the US or EU markets. So this will be super cool, something to compete against with Apple's trash can and keeping you into that Windows platform and open use there. So I think this would be really cool for any student or anyone who's light into gaming, right, and wants something small, nimble, and portable and on the go. Well, here you go. You have something you can use that is space friendly. Now, on to the next stuff here. It looks like Nvidia releases another hot fix with the driver 5.7.2 or 572.26, right? With a slew of things that have been happening with Nvidia cards. There are over 17 fixes in this update, right? And here are some of the addresses that are being fixed with this new display driver version. So I personally haven't updated my drivers at all since I got my current GPU into my system, right, when I did the swap from the MSI back to the Gigabyte. So I haven't had experiencing any of the issues, thankfully, knocking on wood. But yeah, if you guys are, here's an opportunity for you guys to get some quick fixes there if you've already jumped into that and you can't even go backwards, or if you're having issues with stability. So something to look into. Now, Nvidia releases the RTX Pro with 96 gigs of video memory. First, this looks like to be a pretty interesting GPU. Now, as you guys know, the Pro series aren't really meant for gaming. There are people who have tested this before that are fortunate enough to see how it does in gaming and stuff like that. But yeah, here you guys go. If you're intrigued by this and you're looking to do a lot of any editing, rendering, and or even AI model training, maybe that's what this is all for. And this is probably why we're not seeing a bunch of the 5090 GPUs, because all of their stuff is going into this. Maybe. It's just speculations, right? So yeah, you guys can read that there if you guys want to. And then big news. The first super variants for the 50 series are said to feature 3GB GDDR7 modules. And this is following up to the release of the 5090 laptops that had this, excuse me, this thing here. But as you guys can see here from video cards, it's showing a 24GB RTX 5080 Super, which we already know MSI has been showcasing this a bunch of times already. Now the 5080 Super and the 5070 Super are supposed to have different modules available, with speculation showing that the 5070's new video memory capacity could be up to 18 gigs of VRAM, which is a weird number. Pretty cool, right? So you can see here from the leaks, it's showing a 24 gig variant for the 5080 Super and then 18 gigabytes for the 5070 Super, which again, they should have already done this prior to that. A 5080 with 24 gigs, I think, would have been the best type of GPU out there that they should have launched initially, but here we are. So with all these rumors coming soon, this makes complete sense. There's always going to be something there in the middle. I don't think they're going to call it supers. I think they're going to call it well, they already have the 5070 Ti, so they can't really do a 5080 Ti. They might do a 5080 Ti and do a 5070 Super, or they might do a 5070 Ti Super, right? Like they've done in the past. So who knows? Let me know down below in the comments on what you guys think that they'll name these new GPUs. But other than that, that is what I have for you guys this evening and this afternoon. I hope all of you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. And don't forget to check out the rest of the channel, as I have some gameplay, game throughs, live streams, and things of that sort coming your way. And yeah, if you guys want to see some hardware unboxing and reviews and testings, check out the rest of the channel. So you guys know what it is. It's Red Zone signing off. Keeping it real, keeping it hot, and keeping it raw. Your normal 9-to-5 guy, bringing some high quality content for you guys to enjoy. I'll see you guys on the next video. Deuces.